Oh, hello, singer friends. I'm really relaxed. I bet you can hardly wait to hear me sing. Seriously though, let's have some fun discussing whether singing is a relaxed activity or not, and then we will do one exercise. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to my nap. Welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. 30 years of teaching voice, 42 years of studying voice, all different styles. I take serious vocal technique and make it simple and fun. So, if singing is not relaxed, does it mean I want you to be tense? Well, of course not. Singing is an athletic event, a full-bodied activity, often compared to sports such as golf. It requires concentration and engagement in the body, in the voice, and in your mind. So when a singer thinks relaxed, I often hear this, such as in this popular song. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live for the fame. Look, my face is half asleep. My chest is caved in. The ribs are collapsed. Oh, looks really good, doesn't it? Usually when people sing like that, they are flat. The vocal folds are too floppy. The voice is weak, often breathy, and there's just no intensity. Nothing to keep the listener engaged. It's just plain dull. And then what happens when the song builds and gets more dramatic if you don't know how to be engaged in the body? Compare that to setting up first in my body, in my mind, in my intention. That doesn't mean loud, like this. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live for the fame. Doesn't that invite you to lean in and listen more intently? What about another popular song that starts out quiet? What if I sang to you like this? Can I lay by your side next to you? I don't know about you, but if somebody sang to me like that, I would run out of the room as fast as I could. Wouldn't it be more engaging and convincing if I sang like this? Can I lay by your side next to you, you? I cannot tell you how many times a student will sing under-energized, floppy, flat, and boring in a lesson, and I tell them, just give me a little bit more intensity and intention, and lo and behold, the song comes to life, the notes are in tune, and has more sparkle. It tells a better story. This is super important. If you can't tell a story with your singing, then why bother singing? This is the beauty of singing. We get to tell a story. Again, this has nothing to do with volume. This is about the energy. You can sing quietly with intensity and energy. Watch my video on how to sing quietly with intensity. What about another popular song that starts quietly in the beginning? Hello, it's me. You hear the message? I want this person to answer the phone, but there'll be no message conveyed like that if I'm under-energized and sound like I'm bored with myself. My old teacher used to say, you can tell when a singer gets it because it's in their eyes. I express not only through my voice, but also in my facial expression and in my eyes. What about in this beautiful and traditional hymn? Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. This takes energy. There's not going to be any soaring if the vocal folds are too floppy and my abs are caved in and the chest is caved in and the ribs are caved in. Plus, like I always say, that looks bad. So remember, in singing, everything works together. So we're talking as well about your breathing and your breath support, which then fuels the fine stream of air and regulates it so that you can get more intensity in your sound, and also takes the work off the tiny vocal folds. I have a lot of other videos and playlists that can help you with all of this, so I'm going to give you a lot of links below. Make sure you watch How to Sing with More Emotion. Is your singing boring? You don't want people to look like this while you are singing. So, if I don't use the word relax, what do I tell students who are tight? I use the word release. So, if you're tight in your jaw, you're tight in the abs, you're tight in the neck, you're tight at the vocal folds, wherever you're tight, I say release. Release doesn't mean flop. What happens with a lot of people, I hear it all the time. They want to relax because they're tight, and then what happens is they go into floppy. The tongue gets too floppy. Then we don't understand the words. The vocal folds get too floppy. The singing goes out of tune. So, release, yes, while staying engaged and energized in the body. So now we come to our one and only exercise for today, and that is an interval of a fifth on bub, B-U-B, why bub? B is a plosive, so it helps to close the vocal folds, it helps to arch the soft palate a bit, and gives you enough vibrancy in the tone without pushing. Also, is a neutral vowel, so it's neither too bright nor too dark. Remember, every exercise I give you has a purpose. So it goes like this. Bub, bub, bub. You can do it down here, or you could do it up here for the higher voices. Here we go. Bub, bub, bub. Bub, bub, bub. Bub, bub, bub. Bub, bub, bub. Keep going. Last one. Now, in your practice, you should be able to do your exercises at different volumes. So I said that should be medium soft, like a 3.5 to 4, kind of like lighter speech. Then practice it at a 5, practice it at a 6. Okay, but remember, don't get louder as you get higher, or else that's just telling yourself that you are pushing. If you have not yet ordered my program, Victoria's Victorious Vocal Exercise Program, please follow the instructions below. It's very affordable and will give you focused training. Please, please do not do haphazard exercises. Train with precision for the best results. It is now time for Victoria's Wisdom. Good singing is a full-bodied activity. It takes energy in the body, in the voice, and in the mind. I hope you have enjoyed another video from Victoria's Vocal Tips. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends. Leave me some comments. Leave me some thumbs up. And keep working on your precision and your focused intention in your singing. And I look forward to seeing you all again very soon.